Hello farmers, today we are attending Zimbabwe Agricultural Show, which started in the beginning of the week. I'm very excited that farmers are coming through, seeing what we are showcasing at the show, where we are showcasing how the innovation agribusiness should be done. Because of late we have realized that we are failing to reach maximum yields, particularly because we are not innovating in our businesses like what other businesses are doing. If you go to manufacturing, you can see automation, you can see use of AI, you can also use of drones. But when it comes to agribusiness, particularly in Africa, there is not much investment in technology. So I'm excited that the Zimbabwe Agricultural Society has managed to come up with a theme which also talk about innovation and growing business. So in this case, they are talking about cultivating prosperity, growing business, and innovating for change, which is also very important that our farmers and other industry players, they manage to come up with the innovation, automation, and also application of drones in their industry. So today I'm happy that AfroStain is there for your farmers to make sure that they get maximum returns by cultivating the use of technology, the use of drones. As you can see here, we've got these special remotely piloted aircraft which are used for farm mapping. Just last week, we managed to do a survey for 1,000 hectares of wheat, scouting, crop and disease analysis, crop health monitoring, 1,000 hectares, imagine, in one day. Actually, in 6 hours, using these remotely piloted aircraft. Why? Because they are good, they are big enough to do that survey. But imagine if you are doing it manually, going into the field, you'll be able to do that 1,000 maybe in 2 weeks or in 2 months. And still you are not able to produce the good results. What is affecting the crop? And also time is very important. You have time to understand what needs to be done in terms of maybe spraying, fertilizer application. But not only that, even with the land use and management plan, in the beginning, you also need to understand what are the things that you need to do. Can you do beef? And if beef, why beef? If you want to do maybe cereal cross, beet, wheat, soybean, maize, it has to be factual, based on the capacity of the land, based on the return that you get. Because I'm also excited by when investors are sitting down, they're not discussing about the soil type, the vegetation, about your land and whatever. They discuss about the returns, how much the business is going to give back after investment. So you think about your 10,000, if you put it on the land, how much are you going to get in return? And for you to do that, you need insights, both about the fields, about the capacity, investment, and for you to do that, we've got this remotely piloted aircraft. So as AfroStain, I'm very happy that we are innovating for change, innovating for maximum use, innovating for better results from your land rather than doing it traditionally. Because if you go back to other developed countries, they are getting it right. They are getting more yields per hectare. They are getting high yields. Even the quality is exceptional. And if you sit down and look at what are they doing exactly to do that, you realize that it's mainly because of technology. Because if you look at the size of their land, the quality of their land is very small. And here we talk about the climate change issue, global warming. We are greatly affected, I understand. Why? Because we don't have resources. We don't have innovation, necessary innovation for us to get maximum return. For instance, for example, right now, in the middle of climate change, how are we irrigating our fields? We're only waiting for the dam to fill up, we're waiting for the rivers, but we can actually explore more from the underground water. And how can we do that? We can do that using drones. We do the underground water potential survey so that at least you know what you can explore from your land.